Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington Huskies, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
The Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Reads it, fires complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Power football with the run. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and
he's going for the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down. Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Racing down the left side. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Washington. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
Yeah, if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he makes the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's done. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Gonna take a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Returner goes out of bounds.
First step in this drive comes from their own 44. Going right to work up top. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Huskies headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Working that left side now. At the 20, he's got space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hands it off. Plows through the defense. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Huskies.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ducker. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off play action on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
8 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Firing to the right, complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own, a chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT that
throws toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Zings it complete to the right. And tackled there by the defense. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Going for it all. Hits him inside the 20. Still going. Touchdown, Arizona State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The extra point here would tie the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabs it in the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. Now he's going to break the pocket. Slings it downfield. Connection to the right. Oh, out of space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
Arizona State, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Duggar. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
A third down try for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man, makes the grab.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
Turning it on. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got
no reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with his back. He breaks a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. At the 40, there he goes. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
This receiver so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to fire to the left. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a big gain. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Sixkiller. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here, putting on his best Sonny Sixkiller impersonation.
He wants to throw it again. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got him downfield. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does.
1st and ready, Washington.
Quarterback keeps it. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Give to the fullback. Touchdown, Washington. They take the lead with the 6.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Arizona State, 28.
He'll bring it out. It's Duggar. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He wants to start this drive with a pass. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
2nd down coming up.
And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with second and short. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. He makes a grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. North Texas is going to walk off the field there in Denton with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
To the air on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it inside the 30. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Coming out with it, it's Duggar. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. There's the pressure. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds the tight end. That midfield, he's got room. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter. And this defense will start the fourth on its heels. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Got his man. Finds a crease at the 20. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Huskies want to crank the tempo.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quick strike complete. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And wings it incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
They're down to the 20, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Pace, 27, jump.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they've moved out front.
great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up.
Out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Bringing the heat. Ball is out behind the line. And the defense got it. And this defense breaks it open as they return it to the house for 6.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. And Washington is ready to go back on. They'll start this drive with a pass. They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Huskies! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Bowling Green opened up a can. And how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of the MAC should take notice. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Looking for more room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Arizona State! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. This is the football equivalent of throwing in the towel, or no mas, as they will concede defeat. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating than you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
He's got it in the end zone for the two-point conversion, and that's just a little window dressing as this game is over.